Hey there, it's day two. Cybersecurity. Are you ready? This is Cybersecurity Month. Hey, my name is Chef Jeff, and today, broadcasting live from the Cybersecurity Studio, we're going to talk about ransomware, what it is, and perhaps how you can prevent it. So let's hop into our prepared PowerPoint presentation. What is ransomware? So the definition is that it's a malicious piece of software that blocks access to your computer. So it specifically will encrypt your files, your hard drive, and you won't get access to it until money has been paid. So one is the encryption, two is the ransom, so you can't get access to your files until your money paid. Um, Encrypting ransomware and files are encrypted with a private key. So you can encrypt your own files, but it's this piece of application software is encrypting your files, and you can only get that private key from the third party who actually encrypted it. So common infections, how do you get this? We call it drive-by attacks. So that could be that there's an ad playing on a legitimate website, and that website has been compromised, and then when you click on that link to that ad, if you're not well protected, you can become infected. Not well protected, you can become infected. So this is what ransomware looks like. So when your computer has gotten ransomware, you're going to get a pop-up screen, something like this, or perhaps an email. What happened? It's going to tell you your files have been encrypted and give you information about that. This whole paragraph below here talks about how you can recover files and how to pay. Now, they'll tell you that you have so many hours, so many days to pay this. So this is saying that you have 3 days to pay this, or else we're going to raise the ransomware. So if you don't pay this by this date, your files will be lost. So in 7 days. And then if you were paying, this is how you would pay. Now, do we recommend paying ransomware? No, we don't. Do some people have to pay ransomware? Yes, they do. So, how do you protect yourself from ransomware? Have a good offline backup system. So, make sure all your files are backed up and they're protected in a cloud backup. Whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you're backed up frequently enough that you're not going to lose any significant amount of data that's going to impact you personally or your business. Patch your operating systems. Again, it comes down to applying your security patches, doing the right things at the right time. And patch all your applications. Make sure you're running up to date applications. Do not click on URLs in email. If you got an email and there's a URL in there, open up a web browser and type it out manually, because often these URLs are masked. Even if it looks like a valid email, you want to make certain that you're doing this. If you develop this habit, you're going to stay safe and secure, much more likely. Do not open attachments in emails. This one is important. Like, especially if you're getting emails with attachments and you're not expecting them, just delete them. If they're important, if it came from a company, call them up and ask them. But protect yourself. Don't open email attachments. And don't click on links in social media messaging. I saw it again the other night. Someone's account got hacked, and the person who hacked the account is most likely a phishing attempt. But anyways, sent out links to a quote unquote video. And when you clicked on that link, it would ask you to log in, and you would give your Facebook username and password, and now you've been circumvented. So don't do that. If you have two-factor authentication implemented, you can look at that on Facebook, and there you can go to YouTube, and there's walkthroughs on how to set up two-factor authentication and how to use an authenticator. So get that implemented, and then if you do click on a link, they only have half of the solution, right? Two-factor authentication, something you know, your password, something you have, your authenticator. And then strong, unique passwords. Make sure that all your passwords are strong, 25 characters or more, and that they're unique. Use a password manager if you have a hard time remembering passwords. Endpoint security. Make sure that you have good endpoint security in place. And that brings us to the end of our presentation on ransomware. So today we covered what ransomware is. It's basically a nasty piece of software that encrypts your files and you don't have the encryption key. How you can keep yourself safe and secure, and make sure you have a good backup. Hey, my name is Jeff Brody, and I'm the founding partner of Code Fusion Communications, located here in the Greater Toronto Area, serving companies across the GTA, across Canada, and around the globe, helping companies stay safe and secure and productive. Go ahead and click the share button, and I look forward to talking to you soon in an upcoming edition of What's Cooking in the Cybersecurity Kitchen with Chef Jeff. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.